Okay, guys, so I'm sitting here with Ivonna Cadaver. How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to have you here.
I know. I was going to say I'm thrilled to be here. I am thrilled. I finally got here.
This is so awesome. So Ivonna is also on U2 America with her own show, which is called Macabre Theatre.
Macabre Theatre.
That's right.
Yeah, the reason I'm so thrilled to be here is that you and I have our shows in the same block.
Yes.
So I'm thrilled for many reasons, but I'm thrilled that we finally get together and my show airs on U2 America before yours, and then you're right after me. And I'm always tweeting and saying, "Don't touch that device."
Yeah.
So
I know, it's so cool. You've always been so excited and tweeting about my show, which is after yours. And I think it's awesome that we have our own little Saturday night block that we pretty much own. That's right on U2 America. So.
Yeah, their U2 America is fabulous. I live tweet with my show every Saturday night, and which is tonight.
That's right.
And so they're going to watch us afterwards. So that'll be awesome.
That'll be so cool.
Viewers. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, and now I really was happy to get to know you because, to be honest, being a TV host independently, creating your own show, and getting it onto TV and everything, from my story, I really was relating to you in the fact that you've been doing this too for a while, and you started, and got your own show going, even in 2003, I think was one of the first
2002.
2002. So this is a special kind of the thing. It's a special kind of thing to decide to do, and it takes a lot of determination to keep going, and it's I have got tons of people that talk to me oh, well, how can I do my own show? And I'm just kind of well, I mean, there's so many ways. There really are so many ways.
Right.
But it's really a matter of don't let anything stop you.
Right.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah, just never give up. And if they ask you that question, it's kind of how much time do you have?
Yeah. How
many hours do you have to talk about this? But But no, it's true. It's just about determination and never giving up.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
It is so much fun. Yeah. I mean, if you love it, it's not a chore. You're gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to find the ways. And it's for me, the way I started my show was very much sort of through the back door. It's not normal industry methods at all. Mm-hmm. But I love it because it's my show, and it's to this day my show. Right. And that's something I really like about U2 America too, because they're so supportive of us and we're doing. And how did you start your show? And what would you say your show is mainly focused on?
So I met Butch Patrick, who is Eddie Munster from the Munsters.
Nice. It kind of goes with your whole look here.
That's right. So Butch and I kind of had the same sensibilities, and we decided to start a show that featured independent horror movies. And really, when we started, it was more about the classics.
Right.
So it was kind of a kickback to that old classic, hosting monster movies.
That's so cool because, so many people these days haven't seen the old monster movies and old horror films and stuff.
Right.
So they have no idea. You're actually showing them something that they need to learn about.
Right. Yeah. So we focused on the classics and the Roger Cormans and Night of the Living Dead and just a plethora.
Yeah.
And then we went we launched the show on KDOC in Los Angeles.
Nice.
Then we went national in 2005.
Wow.
In I think about 208 markets. And then we signed.
That's huge, guys. Just crazy.
And then we signed with U2 America October 4th, 2014.
Wow.
Which I was just so grateful for that relationship.
Yeah.
And then when I saw your show, I was oh, this is fantastic. So I thought, what a great thing to have kind of our own block that we can kind of promote. But Butch and I met, and we had the same sensibilities. We've done 55 shows.
Wow.
Yeah, we've done a lot of shows. And so I'm getting ready to implement all new celebrity interviews into the shows and then do some new shows. So I'm happy about that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now you sort of do also live events as well, like red carpet stuff, and you do local music scene too. Why don't you tell everybody a bit about more about that?
Right. So I, after doing about 55 shows, I thought, well, that's a certain amount of success. I think the, not being facetious at all, the Munsters did, I think, 52, believe it or not. It was only 52 episodes they did.
Yeah.
And they're still running today.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I thought, 55 shows is a reasonable amount of shows. And I thought, well, I'd like to get out there with Ivonna and do some other live events and do some bigger shows. And So I performed at Not Scary Farm, and they're fantastic. And then locally here in Los Angeles, I did the Extreme Home Makeover, which was with
Extreme?
Extreme.
Extreme.
Yeah, kind of a...
Okay, we have to take a break.
Sure.
But we'll be right back to hear about Extreme Home Makeover with Ivonna Cadaver. Thanks for watching my interview with Ivonna Cadaver. Keep watching the rest of our conversation by clicking here.